All right, Andrew. It is about to be week 3 of the NFL season. So, we might as well just rank all these NFL teams in a tier list as one does.
Ooh, you say week 3. Why are you acting like we're not already past the Super Bowl into the off season and you're just time traveling? Because these are the accurate predictions for the rest of the year of how these teams are.
That's true. I also like how the Titans logo is the only one with a fucking background behind it.
Yeah, I don't like that. That kind of annoys me. So what are these tiers that you have made here all by yourself with nobody's help or influence?
So at the top, we got the best, obviously. So the best of the best. Then under it, we got elite. Then we got good. Then we got just Chargers. Because
oh, wow. Really taking a shot at the Chargers, you are.
The Chargers did just lose an overtime game to the Tennessee Titans somehow. And what was the stat you told me earlier? You said they've scored.
Oh, they're like 58-0, or they're like 58. What did I say? I don't even remember.
They've scored 62 like points.
Yeah,
or
like 60,
something like that. Well, one sec. How many points?
With like 0 turnovers.
Yeah, they have 0 turnovers, and they're 0-2. That's just the basic thing I was going for. Somehow haven't turned the ball over, but they still can't win a game. Then we just got bad. So we're giving the Chargers some credit. Who knows that the Chargers are even going to go in the Chargers tier?
That is true.
Then at the bottom we got Bears because they were the number 1 overall draft pick last season, even though they traded that way to the Panthers. And
they're going to be back this year.
Yeah, probably.
I can't.
Well,
the
Cardinals could be the number 1 draft pick this year.
I don't think the Bears are winning any more games than the Cardinals are.
Well, they might both go 0-17 unless they play each other.
That is true. Do they play each other? Do you know?
They probably do because
I'm trying.
They both finished last in their division, right? So I think they will.
I'm trying to find that thing that I saw about the Chargers. Dang, I really wish I could have found it. But I'm about to give up because I don't care enough. So, I don't know what that means. Other than I'm kind of a piece of shit.
I think it was they lost 24-27 to the Titans, right? So I think they scored 62 points. Or, no, that wouldn't be 62. 58, like you were saying. 58 points and no turnovers.
Like no turnovers or anything.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, see these fucking pages upload so much. Like just bullshit that it's hard to keep track of everything.
But I guess we can kick it off with the Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals are currently 0-2. I think they're a lot better than that.
You do? Where would you put them? I would put them in the Bears category.
Oh, really? I was thinking like the good category. I don't know if they're elite this season.
They're 0-2 though. They're 0-2. No, you're right. I'd put them in the good. I think that them losing is just one of those things that it just happens. Good football teams lose. The Patriots lost the first 2 games of.
Yeah, they were 1-2. Good football teams. The Patriots should also go in the good. I think
the Patriots are a lot better than their record shows. They could have beat the Eagles and they could have beat the Dolphins. I 100% believe that they could have won both of those games, but officiating is just not good. And Cole Strange got the first down. That's all I'm saying. I don't care what anybody says. Cole Strange got the first down.
Yeah,
even if he didn't get the first down, they should have given it to him because when the fuck is a big man ever going to make a play like that? He bulldozed people forward.
He pulled like 2 guys and bulldozed like 2 others, dude.
They should have given that to him off style points alone.
Yeah, it was like the most impressive thing we saw in the first 2 weeks of the NFL. Come on, guys. What are you doing, refs?
Yeah, I would put the Patriots above the Bengals because I think they've shown more than the Bengals have so far.
So still in the same tier, though? Good?
Yes, still in the good tier.
I hate that their entire logo isn't showing, but whatever.
Yeah, that kind of bugs me, too. The New Orleans Saints? What?
Since Drew Brees played for both them and the Chargers, I say we put him in the Chargers tier.
I was going to say the exact same thing. You're good at this.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Like, even if they manage to finish with a positive record somehow because Mike Tomlin just is allergic to going negative, apparently, I think they're still a bad team.
They're not good. They're not good. George Pickens, trade him away, please. Send him to Green Bay. Send him to Green Bay. Yeah.
Oh,
bad.
We're already here. San Francisco. Is there another team?
Nope, they're the best.
Yeah.
Like, I have no reason to like the 49ers at all, but they're just so fucking good. And I hate them because they're in the same division as the Packers.
Same conference.
I fucking hate them. Or, yeah, same conference as the Packers. Fucking hate them. But they're the best. I can't deny it.
A team that is in the same
Cardinals.
A team that is in the same division as the 49ers.
Yeah, they're in the Bears category.
Yeah, they definitely are in the Bears category. They blew a 20 to nothing lead.
Yeah, against the New York Football Giants. So.
Who lost 40-0 to the Dallas Cowgirls the week before.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck the Cowgirls.
The Falcons. Okay.
The Atlanta Falcons. Okay. So
they're 2-0. But are they good or are they like Chargers?
I want to say they're good.
Okay, we can
but
say they're
below
good.
the Bengals.
Yeah.
I want to say they're good, but below the Bengals.
I think they still need a quarterback to even think about joining the elite group up here, but
I don't know. Desmond Ridder might be the guy. He might be.
Maybe even though he almost threw 3 picks against the Packers.
Yeah, he did almost throw 3 picks. Is that a testament to just how good the Packers defense is?
Could be.
I don't know. The Baltimore Ravens. I think they're the first team that goes in the elite category.
I agree. The Ravens are balling out right now. Hopefully they don't die, and they'll keep balling out as long as they're not dead.
I hope to watch some Lamar Jackson games this year because the man is a joy to watch.
Yeah, I hope to see him in the playoffs this year and him not be fucking on IR.
Yeah. I like how you said that. The Bills. I guess you could throw them in the elite category. I don't think they're the bottom tier of the elite.
I'm going to put them below the Ravens.
Yep, that's a fair place for them. Panthers. Now, we almost made the Panthers their own category above the best because Bryce Young, the best QB in the league, baby, lining up behind your right or left guard, whatever it was, trying to snap the ball, and your fucking running back has to move you behind the center. That's elite measures right there. Not many QBs can do that.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and put them in the Bears category because they're not good.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what were you thinking?
I was just going to put them in bad, but we can put them in Bears. I think they're worse than the Steelers, so I guess that's fair.
Yeah. The Chicago Bears.
Speaking of the Bears.
I think they deserve to go up there in the elite category, you know?
All right.
Justin Fields is dropping dimes and sucking signs. Oh, wait, that's not Justin Fields. That's Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Justin Fields is out there screaming after games. You like that? Oh, wait, that's Kirk Cousins.
Did we just mistake the C for a G? My bad.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh, yeah, the Bears, the worst team in the NFC, the worst team in the NFC North, probably the worst team in the NFL. Not good, bad. 0-17 season. Here we go.
I'm going to move the Panthers above the Cardinals. They deserve that much.
Yes, the Panthers are almost a good team. I've said, my bad, almost a bad team.
almost a bad team.
They're almost a bad team.
No, the Browns. Okay, so this is just based off of this season, and as we saw last night, Nick Chubb is injured. So I don't even think the Browns are bad anymore. They're in the Bears category.
They're just not good. Now I think they can be. I don't know. I think the Browns can be bad.
Bad. Okay.
I would put them behind the Steelers, but I don't think they're Bears category yet. Because the Browns have beat the Bengals. So
and the Cowboys are frauds, so I think they're still good. Yeah, but they're not elite. They never no. It's the same thing that happens every season is going to happen this season. The Cowboys are going to do good against these like bad to mediocre teams. Then they're going to play a real team and get exposed.
Let me just take you back in time real quick, okay? Let me set the scene. It's 2014.
I'll put them in front of the Falcons, I guess.
That is a good call. It's the divisional round in the 2014 playoffs, and the Dallas Cowboys traveled to Lambeau Field. What happened in that game? Can you tell me the outcome? Who won?
What was the date?
2014 in the divisional round of the playoffs.
Oh yes,
The Dallas
they
Cowboys.
lost 34-31, correct?
Oh yes, because Dez dropped it.
Oh no, that game they lost 26-21. I think was the score. If I'm remembering that correctly. And they barely beat the Lions the week before, if we remember.
Regardless if Dez didn't catch it or not, Rodgers had enough time to go down the field and score. Shut up, Cowboys fans. Let me take you back even more recent. In 2016.
Yes, this is the game I was thinking of because I was like, wasn't that in Dallas?
Yes. Yes.
This was Dak Prescott's rookie season.
Yes. The Cowboys were winning it all that year. They had a great defense. They had one of the best offensive tandems in the league, and Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. There was nothing stopping the Dallas Cowboys except for Aaron Charles Rodgers and the non-existent Green Bay Packers defense. They lose. They're not good. The Cowboys are, my bad. The Cowboys are good this season, but they're not good in terms of good teams. So, there you go. Moving on to the Broncos.
The Broncos are bad.
The Broncos aren't good. Sean Payton.
I'll put them between the Steelers and Browns.
I hope that Zach Wilson's offense, Nathaniel Hackett's offense, is better this season than Sean Payton's offense because Sean Payton talks so much shit and now he's doing terrible. So, Detroit Lions.
The Broncos just aren't good. And they're showing that. They're showing that in real time this season. That Commanders game was just wow. How do you Dude, they were up 21-3. How do you blow that against fucking Washington? That's not even a good team.
Sam Howell.
Yeah, that's true. The Lions, yeah.
They're good.
I think they're good.
They're above the Cowboys.
I agree.
I say they're above the Cowboys. Just wait till, what did I say, week 17?
Yeah, when they play each other.
Yep, just wait. We already know the outcomes because we're time travelers.
Well, the
Tennessee Titans,
they beat the Chargers, but that game went into overtime, so I'll say they're Chargers.
Yes, they are Chargers. They're probably above the Saints.
Yeah, because they did beat the Saints.
That
meant they lost to the Saints, even though they should have. They should have beat the Saints, honestly.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Packers. I'm too biased. I'll let you pick where the Packers go.
I'd put them in good.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking doing. Hey!
And even though they lost to the Falcons, I think they're better than the Falcons. Like you said, they had 4 injuries that game, so they only lost by 1 point. Matt LaFleur blew that lead. But I think I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if it comes playoffs times and somehow the Packers and Falcons both make it there, which not entirely impossible, honestly, seeing the Falcons division and the Packers honestly could still win the NFC North or at least make it as a wild card. So it could be a game that we see again, and I think the Packers would win in a playoff situation.
Yeah. The Houston Texans, CJ Stroud, elite, baby. Let's fucking go. He's on record for like 76 sacks this year. Let's fucking go.
I'm thinking.
Oh wait, he's a quarterback. That's not good. Oh shit.
I'm thinking Bears, but above the Bears and Cardinals, behind the Panthers. Is that fair?
Yes, that sounds good to me.
No, behind the Panthers. Come on, there we go. See, this sexy ranking is coming along together. It's coming along well.
Yeah, the Colts. Are up next. Anthony Richards.
Yeah.
I believe in him.
He looks good. He looks like he shows some promise. I would put him. I'd still put him in bad, but not Bears.
Yeah, I would put him at the top of bad. Think about it. Jonathan Taylor comes back in a few weeks here. Week 4, I think he's cleared to return.
Agree. They're going above the Steelers. They're at the top of bad now. The Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars. They should easily win their division this year.
They should. This we may not agree here. I think the Jags are elite.
No, I'll agree with you on that. I think just looking at this good tier, I think the Bengals might be better come the end of the season, but what we've seen so far, just to judge based off that and last season, yeah, I'd say the Jags are pretty elite.
I feel like this ranking is fairly fair so far because we don't have one entire division in the shitter categories. So I feel like we're being very,
Yeah.
very fair.
Look, both of our
Now-
teams are just in the good category too. They're not even an elite. Like, we're being
No.
super unbiased.
Yeah, even though my team just lost and your team is 0-2. We're like, yeah, they're good. They're good. This might be two delusional fans talking here, but
They are good.
they're good. Like, we can still turn
So
it around,
the idea is we're making this tier ranking, and come the end of the season, after week 18, we're gonna come back and look at this and see how right or wrong we were. And, you know, before the playoffs start, we might just do it again for the hell of it.
Yeah, why not? Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, so the Chiefs, I don't care how bad the Chiefs are. They usually own the Chargers,
Barely.
so I'd say they're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Where do you want to put them?
I said elite personally.
We can put them in elite. Yeah. I mean, look, as long as Patrick Mahomes there, like, they got a chance of going to the Super Bowl.
I feel like the Chiefs are gonna do,
And they did just beat the Jaguars, so I guess we'll put them above the Jaguars. They own the Bills in playoffs, so I guess we'll put them above the Bills too. But I'm keeping the Ravens above them.
Yes. So here's my before Week 8 prediction. The Chiefs are gonna struggle with offensive weapons. I don't know if you saw Patrick Mahomes' contract has been restructured, so now he's making like $210 million in the next like 2 or 3 years or something like that.
Damn.
So they're about to fucking run out of funds.
Yeah.
So I think the Chiefs are going to trade possibly for somebody like Hunter Renfrow from the Raiders and throw him in their offense. And I feel like he'll blend in perfect because all the other receivers on the offense can't fucking catch other than Travis Kelce. So there we go.
Yeah, that's just
Works out perfect. Yeah, they get it. They get one good wide receiver. They'll be the same old Chiefs, where their defense is sometimes good, sometimes bad, and their offense is just, fucking magic show.
Yeah, and the Rams, okay. So the Rams look better than I expected them to, honestly. Even without Cooper Kupp. They're going to get Cooper Kupp back in a few weeks. So I'd say they're good.
I don't want to say they're good because, I don't believe in the Rams this year, but I can't deny that they're not doing. I mean, Matt Stafford has
I think
one
Sean
touchdown,
McVay's
2
just a
picks.
really good coach, and after last season, he does not want to be embarrassed like that again. So he probably did so much this offseason to fucking fix that team.
Yeah. So I would say they're good too. I would put them above, at least above Green Bay, because
honestly, if the Rams and Cowboys played right now, I think the Rams would fucking beat them.
Ooh.
I don't know if
That's your take.
I'm probably just pissing off a lot of Cowboys fans saying that, but
That's your take. That's not mine, but I'm not going to disagree. So whatever. I'll
take that as
stick
you
with
will.
you. Yeah. The Chargers.
To be fair, they would probably beat the Lions too, because the Seahawks just beat the Lions, and the Rams destroyed
To be fair, the
Seahawks.
Rams would probably destroy the Bengals. Because,
we'll
they
find
did
that
that
out
before.
Monday, baby.
We will find that out Monday. The Chargers. I think I know what category they belong.
Yeah, I wonder. The Bears category, obviously.
Yeah. All right. The Dolphins.
We're just gonna keep it there.
No. Put them at the top of the Chargers category because they are the most Chargers team.
I like how the Titans lost to the Saints. The Chargers lost to the Titans, but this fucking ranking is the reverse of all of that.
These don't make any sense, baby. Let's go.
The Dolphins, look, they're elite. If they can stay healthy, I think they're elite.
I'll let you put them up there, but I don't personally think they're elite. I think they're frauds.
Where do you want to put
But
them?
put them up. I'd put them up there. I'd put them at the top of good. But if you want to put them up there in elite, I wouldn't stop you.
I mean, I think they're as good as Jacksonville is, dude.
Yeah, throw them up there. That's fine. I'm just. Whenever we come back at the end of the season, and I'll be like, I told you, fucking Dolphins.
I'll put them behind the Jaguars since you're saying top of good. And
whenever we come back at the end of the season, and I'll be like, I told you, fucking Dolphins.
I'll put them behind the Jaguars since you're saying top of good. And no, look, mark my words. It's gonna be on record. I said if they stay healthy.
I just don't think they're. Just look at it this way: they almost lost to Cole Strange.
What?
They almost lost to Cole Strange. They almost lost to Cole Strange.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the Patriots.
Offensive lineman. Yeah, but yeah, they almost lost. The Vikings.
You say that like someone almost losing to the Patriots is going to make me think they're bad. I fucking I think the Patriots are good.
I'm just saying. I'm using the Patriots argument in two different ways. I'm either using them as like a way to say they're bad or a way to say they're good. I can't make up my mind on how I feel about them, even though I've predicted them to win every game they've played this season.
Now, are the Vikings? Are they bad or are they Chargers? They're one of the.
I think they're Chargers.
I think so too.
Kirk Cousins is showing up right now. It's just the team can't help him win. I put them above. I put them right behind the Chargers.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I think they're better than the other two teams there.
Probably.
The New York Football Giants, the team that's been outscored 60-something to 0 through 6 quarters up until, recently.
Same question I just asked about the Vikings. Are they bad or are they Chargers?
I think they're above the Titans, but that's
fair. That's fair. Because
I think they're below the Vikings.
Okay, sure.
Saquon is out, too, for a couple weeks. That's really going to affect them.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I don't disagree. I think the Giants just having a rocky start to the season. I think they're better than they should. I mean, they did come back against the Cardinals, but it was the Cardinals, so.
Yeah, and the fact that they had to mount a comeback is very, very head scratch.
Now, look, the Jets, man, if they still had Aaron Rodgers, they'd be like up here to up here, but Aaron Rodgers is out for the season, so they're bad.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers said on the Pat McAfee show, he said, are you out for the year? And he said, what did he say? Don't count me out or something like that. So, you never know. A-Rod could pull a John Cena and just fucking run out the tunnel and go, in the middle of like a fucking game. It's just like, Aaron Rodgers is coming out of the tunnel. He's returned. Just comes out there and fucking throws 8 touchdowns.
With my luck, that would be a fucking yards. Patriots game, too. Jets versus
that
Patriots.
Would be...
Aaron Rodgers just comes back.
Here's a a little sidebar.
I mean, they did beat the Bills, so are they elite? You know what? I think we can still put them in Chargers.
Yeah, no. I think they're going to be mediocre. I don't think they're going to be as, like...
I mean, that defense is no joke.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying they're the worst team in football. It's like, how the fuck are they the worst team in football? They probably have the best overall defense. Don't even say the Cowboys do. The Cowboys may statistically have the best overall defense, but who have they fucking played? They've played Fumble McFumble Jones and Fumble Bon Barkley and fucking Fumble Wilson.
Yeah.
The Patriots have beaten the Jets in 14 straight matchups. They haven't lost to them since 2015.
And that's not going to change, baby.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's go Patriots.
Let's go Patriots. Let's go Raiders. Okay.
The Las Vegas Raiders. Are they worse than the Browns?
I don't think with a Nick Chubless Browns, I don't think they're worse than that. I don't know if they're worse than the Broncos.
I think they're better than the Steelers because they still have Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs is fucking somewhere. I don't know where.
I won't say they're better than the Steelers, but I think they're on level with the Steelers.
That's fine. I'd put them right behind the Steelers then.
Okay, sure. Okay. Look at this ranking.
The Geno Smith-led Seahawks. I don't know how to feel about this team.
I don't. Yeah, I guess when we don't know, we can just throw them in Chargers.
Yeah, that's a good place.
Do we put them in front of the Chargers or right behind the Chargers? Because I do think they're better than the Vikings.
I would put them in front of the Chargers just because they have won a game.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
the Buccaneers, maybe the 2-0 Buccaneers.
The second coming of Tom Brady, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, dude, he knows all the play calls, dude. He knows.
Yeah,
he knows all the audibles to call. He's like, okay, this is cover 2.
Okay, hear me out. I'd put them at the very back of good, behind the Falcons.
Really?
at this moment, they haven't given you any reason to believe that they're not, other than the fact that Justin Field had wide open fucking receivers all game long.
Honestly, how much different do they look without Brady? Like, the Buccaneers started hot last season, then they just face planted, and that might be the same this season, but like they kind of do look like the same team.
Yeah, it's just I don't know how many fucking attempts Baker Mayfield had, but fuck, Tom Brady by week 2 had like 600 pass attempts.
Oh yeah, I guess sure we can put him right behind the Falcons, I guess.
I don't know where you're about to put the Eagles, but I guarantee you I won't agree with it. So you throw the Eagles wherever you think. Because I know where I think you're about to go with them.
I don't know. I'm thinking good or Chargers.
What?
I don't think they're elite this year. No.
Oh my god! I thought you were about to put them in elite.
No, because dude, they're 2-0, but like the Patriots, first of all, should have beaten them, and then they played the Vikings. The Vikings are the Vikings.
Yeah,
I think their rush offense is still good, but like their offensive line does not look that great pass protecting right now, and Jalen Hurts just does not look like the quarterback he did last season.
Yeah, I think he needs to get hurt because apparently he played last season like with a hurt shoulder, and he looked a lot better than he does this season.
I mean, I was more thinking good than Chargers, but
I was thinking good.
Okay,
I was thinking like I would say you could put them at the top of good if you wanted to, because I mean they did beat the Patriots.
Yeah,
I mean even though they probably should have lost, but they did beat them. So
yeah, I don't think they're as good as any of these teams though. I think the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Bills, Jags, and Dolphins are all better.
I know I keep saying the Dolphins are frauds, but I think, okay, so this is the way I think it works. I think the Dolphins would lose to any team above them, but I think the Dolphins could beat any team below them. That's, I think, the way these work. Would you agree with that?
I think the Dolphins could beat the Jaguars, but all the other teams, yeah, they'd probably lose.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, fair enough. I think the team they're right next to, it's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you saw that with fucking...
Same with
I don't know.
Like the Eagles. It depends how that goes. Like if the Eagles play Miami, like I could see that going either way. And they do play week 7, I believe. So we'll see.
Yeah. And then finally we have the Washington Commanders. So this is great to have the NFC Championship game right up there at the top. The San Francisco 49ers with the best Washington Commanders football team we've ever seen.
Yeah.
So, yep. Anyways, these are our rankings.
That's the ranking right there. The 49ers and the Washington Commanders were the 2 best teams in the NFL. Mark our words.
Yep. How many people you think clicked off already?
I don't know. Where are we really going to put the Commanders?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know if they're like bad or if they're Chargers, you know?
I'd probably say they're Chargers.
I think I'd agree.
Because it's like I think they can win like really close games, but they're also just going to lose games randomly.
Yeah, and like they wouldn't beat any of those elite teams.
I don't think they're really beating any of those good teams either.
No, probably not.
Yeah. So
they beat the Broncos and the Cardinals, so that's 2 not very impressive wins.
Yeah, and they beat the fucking Broncos off of a missed defensive holding penalty or defensive pass interference penalty. Like, if you go back and watch that 2-point attempt,
I mean that's true, but I mean the Broncos just suck ass for letting them come back in the first place.
They did. Don't let me fool you there. The Broncos are bad, but fuck, I mean, the Commanders probably should not have won that game.
that game should have been a tie. The one game that should be a tie.
Yeah, well, fuck, we're having the Vikings and the Chargers play. So, yeah, that's true. I think we said this already. This game probably will end in a tie. I
wouldn't be surprised. That's a very Chargers and Vikings thing to do.
If that game ends in a tie, then we will. I don't know. We will go to Gillette Stadium and bring Bic razors and shave our face. That's like the worst possible punishment. How dare you go to the Gillette Razor Stadium and
oh my god,
shave with a Bic razor.
That was as of week 2, all these teams have played 2 games. That's our NFL tier list. We'll see how we did in 16 weeks.
I think it'll hold up a little bit, don't you?
I think it'll hold up pretty well, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if we nailed all this.
I could see maybe the Cowboys going into the Bears category, but other than that, yeah.
We're both just pissing the Cowboys fans off now.
Fuck the Cowboys, dude. They're such an annoying.
They're
everything
so
about the
overrated
Cowboys.
every season. It really is annoying.
You know what? I'll scream "Fly Eagles Fly" before I ever scream whatever the fuck the Cowboys got going on. They're such a poser team.
Hey man, the Eagles have made it to 3 Super Bowls in the 2000s. How many have the Cowboys made it to?
I bet I can count. But I can't count on 2 hands how many fucking playoff games the Cowboys have lost.
No one can. It's probably going to take more fingers and toes than you have.
Yeah, the fucking Cowboys.
Well, maybe not, because
Super
that means
Bowl-
they made the playoffs every season. Because there's only been
Oh, they most definitely didn't do that.
Yeah,
They
most
fucking
definitely.
Blow.
So you can probably
The best
get
time the
if
Cowboys
you use
had.
your toes too, you'll be able to count the playoff losses they've had in the 2000s, the 21st century.
Yeah.
But
Fuck
anyway,
the Cowboys.
they're in the good tier. We're just kind of shitting on them, but they'll lose to the Patriots in week 4. Don't you worry.
Yeah, and the Bears are bad, and nobody likes the Bears, and everybody hates the Bears, and the Bears are bad.
Be sure to
So,
like,
yep, that's
share, and
it.
subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for
Unless
watching.
you're a Bears fan. Unless you're a Bears fan.
Well, you can
I hope
still
you didn't
still
enjoy it.
subscribe, but you can
Oh.
you don't have to like the video. That's fine.
Yeah, you should subscribe. That way you come back and see if I ever have to eat my words about the Bears. Spoiler alert, I never will because they're bad.
Ooh, I mean, we'll be talking about plenty of football between then and now, but we'll be back to this specific list in 16 weeks.